Welcome back to the Tony the Prophet channel. Everybody's been asking me what I've been betting on for the big game, so I'm just going to run through my bets. I have them in a notebook here, and we'll go with that. Again, I do this as a hobby. I'm not a professional. If, 3 out of 10 of these come out, so be it. I mean, I look at a lot of things, do a lot of analysis, and spend my hard-earned money on it. So, if you guys want to comment and say they suck and it's a joke and this and that, that's fine. I just put it out there. This is what I'm betting on based on what I analyze, and it's all for fun. And this is America. Bet on the Super Bowl. It'd be 1.4 billion legally, not counting the illegal. So, anyways, here we go. I said I'm not betting against Mahomes and Reed, so I bet Kansas City minus 1.5. If the lines change, I may adjust that. So if you bet that, you got to pick Mahomes as MVP. I picked Saquon under 116.5 yards. I think Spags will keep him under that. He'll get 90, maybe 100. But and then Hurts is scoring TDs like candy. Okay, so I did Hurts TD minus 110. I'll take that. It's like minus 120 now, but that's free money. He scores in every game. The tush push. He last Super Bowl, three rushing and 1 passing. He had 4 touchdowns. He would have been the MVP if they won. He played better than Mahomes. He should have been the MVP. Guarded over 51.5 yards. I love that. It's at 52.5. Hunt touchdown plus 140. He scored four last games. I mean, if it gets in the goal line, he's taking it in. I bet the over. Even though these teams go on long drives, I bet the over 48.5. Will there be a 2-point attempt? These teams are always going for 2, okay, especially if there's a penalty, but they always go for 2. The Eagles kick a miss an extra point, and they're going for 2. So will there be a 2-point attempt, and then is there a successful, that was like plus 115, 120, successful 2-point attempt. Get this back. Plus 250. Put $10 on that. You can't, And then here's another one I love. Hurts 2 touchdowns plus 550. Like I said, he's been running them in on the regular. Then they had a promo bet, max of $10. KC Philly over 49, and I did a Hurts and a Hunt TD. They boosted that to plus 720, $10 max. You make $72. Noah Gray touchdown. I said, I love Philly, vulnerable over the middle. Kansas, Philly vulnerable over the middle. They're giving up tons of yards to Ertz, Higbee, and Kraft the last 3 playoff games. Over this spread, everybody's saying that there's going to be Eagles money coming in. The game's going to go to even by Sunday. I bet overtime, 12-1. Put some money on that. It's the last time it went to overtime. So, and then A.J. Brown touchdown plus 170. He scored last time. They'll try to contain him, but guy's a baller. And then had another over bet. And then here's my favorite bet. Philly plus, it teased it. Philly plus 7.5 and the over down to 42.5. Sounds like free money. At minus 120, you make 83.33 on $100. So, if you put a 25 on it, but that's Kansas City's always in one-score games, 12 one-score games. They've had like 17 one-score games, and they win. But it doesn't matter if you get 7.5. Okay, here's another one I like. Mahomes and Andy Reid's like to use multiple second-string players. Okay, guys that haven't done a lot. Kansas City over 8.5 players who get a reception, a plus 140. Okay, and then Philly over 5.5 players to get a reception. That's a plus 100. But I mean, you got Smith, you got Brown, you got Goddard, you got um, uh, Saquon. You just need one more guy. They have so many other players that could get that can get a catch. So I like that bet. Uh, Here's a great one. Dotson over 2.5 yards. He had a touchdown in the playoffs. They don't use him. The guy gets one catch. It's just an instant win. You get 2.5 yards, one catch from Dotson, and Noah Gray. Like I said, is going to do great. 11.5 yards. You kidding me? That's free money. 11.5 yards. You can get that on one play. Okay. Worthy over 6.5 rush yards. uh, I think KC's going to have to get the run game going to keep the blitz packages off of Mahomes, and they've used him before. He's had 15, 20 yards, and I waited too long. The prop was 5.5, but it moved to 6.5. But I'll take 6.5 yards for Worthy. Uh, I think he's the one receiver I think Philly can cover. I think under his bets. I haven't bet it, but under his yards. Uh, uh, oh, and this is a free money prop that they uh, limit to $10 on. I think it was FanDuel. Uh, uh, KC and Philly to score one rushing touchdown. They took it from minus 145 to plus 145. They don't let you put $10 on it, but I'll take the free money. Both teams are going to have a rushing touchdown. Devonta Smith over 4.5 receptions. Now, DraftKings has quarter sack bets. I like those. Karlaftis over a quarter of a sack at minus 104. And Jalen Carter, he has a great matchup. Over a quarter of a sack, plus 117. There's some other guys, Jones and some other guys I like on a quarter of a sack. I may take another look at that and add some more. I mean, I think that's. And then I did a four. It's a St. Jude bet, but unlikely to come out. Michael Lombardi says if you're going to bet something crazy, you might as well give the money to St. Jude's. They can use it more. But 4 touchdowns for probable guys that could score pays plus 3,600. So touchdowns for Hurts, Goddard, Barkley, and Hunt. I mean, Goddard's really the only one you really got to worry about. I could have done a 3 parlay, but it doesn't pay as much. So just some fun bets. Another Hurts touchdown. Couldn't help myself. Here's another one of these boosted bets. The plus 145. Mahomes 225 passing yards. He should get about 250. And KC wins plus 145. And then here's one I like. That's one of the kind of special bets. Offensive touchdown on 4th down by either team. I think you saw that in the last. I think the Eagles scored on a 4th down in the last game, as I remember, top of my head. That's plus 265. So I still have some money in the accounts. Probably by tomorrow I'll be looking at what moves, and they give you some specials on Sunday. But that's what I'm betting. Like I said, these could all come out wrong, and I could be an idiot. But at the end of the day, looking at what these people do to match up, analysis, previous bets, previous performance, I think a lot of these are good. If I can get 6 out of 10 of these, I'm a happy guy. And just one of those St. Jude bets comes out, it covers everything. So thanks. Enjoy the game. It's an American holiday. Looking forward to it. And should be a good close game. And I'll be around for next year, maybe during draft and everything. We'll put out some videos. But thanks for following, and have a great game.